Oh, lots of herbs, speaking of items. Oh, I think the
Ooh.
inventory's full. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll
We
log
haven't
this
really
over here.
explained how the herbs work perfectly, have we? Because we mentioned that there's 3 different types. We didn't explain the variations, what they do.
Well, we get around to that. But first, I'm gonna light the fireplace. So we're gonna lay down the wooden board. We're
Okay.
gonna soak it in kerosene.
You don't need to do the kerosene.
Ah, well, we're just gonna light it up then.
There we go.
And there we go. There's a map. So we can now
What I
take.
find weird is the map of the second floor of the mansion
Yeah.
actually seems to be easier to see before you do all this. It's kind of weird. As in, like oh, there it is.
Yeah, now it's
Like
glowing.
I don't understand why you need the board over the top of it to make it work.
Science.
But you do. Okay, that works.
Oh well, the board is you have to have fire to heat up the map, don't you? So.
But the map was visible beforehand.
Yeah, not clear though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I suppose. I don't know. It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
combine this with that, and then grab a red one.
Ooh.
So we can combine herbs, make them more stronger.
Make them more potent, if you will. Now, the thing is with red herbs is they don't heal you up by themselves.
No.
Red herbs will only work if you combine them with the green herb. But they do make the green herb way more potent and heal you a lot more. So basically, if you have a red herb and a green herb, just combine it straight away. It should be your default thing to do.
In Resi 3 particular, you can you have an insane number of herbs. You can do red, green, green, red, blue, green. This one is like more limited, so you can do just red and green. You can't do red, green, green. So
I guess it's just a sign of it being the first game in the series, really, though.
And you get a lot more space in 3, to the point where you can carry rocket launchers and God knows what. Which I
still will always argue though the best inventory in one of these games has to be Resi 4. It's I just love how that one works.
I have to see what you think of 3 when we get around to it.
Yeah, because I haven't actually seen. Well, I have seen it, but it's been
game.
so long that I cannot remember much at all.
Have you played it at all fully?
Not fully, but I have played it.
Oh,
but
so
again,
this
is years old. I can't remember bugger all about the game.
I'm more familiar with 3 than 1. 2, I am more familiar with 2 as well, actually. They are based around my favorite playstyle, so I mean, makes sense. This one kind of is, but I like the mansion kind of feel anyway, but
yeah,
it's locked.
It's kind of strange though how it's understandable why, but in Japan, like this game isn't called Resident Evil, it's called
Biohazard. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason it's called Resident Evil over here, I think, is because they got concerned with legal issues for the Western countries.
Hey, it's Barry. Oh, don't shoot.
Jill, got any good
Easy, you go.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you be if there's zombies running about? This be fair.
Can't say it's much
that is true.
I
haven't had much gunfire though, so
back door somewhere.
Well, there's only a small group of us.
Hey, hold on a sec.
True.
What I've found.
I mean, chances are most of the gunfire's been just you. What the hell is a can of fizz?
It's yours.
Is that like a can of Pepsi, Dr. Pepper? Like, here you go. Oh,
acid shells. Oh boy.
I'm sorry, but can of fizz does not describe
acid shells.
Acid cells. No.
I would try drinking a can of fizz. It's very bad for your health.
Well, I've got a can of Vimto right by here, so yes.
Has it got acid shells in it?
No, but it's like if I look at the can, it literally says Vimto Fizzy. So.
Oh, does it get all tingly inside?
Ooh. A seriously mixed up blend of grapes, raspberries, and black
Twice said seriously messed up blend. Like what?
Messed up. Yeah,
it's a seriously messed up blend. Get your kids to buy it today.
No, it's a messed up blend. That's why I managed to get it for so cheap.
Oh. All that. Trouble at the factory again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, that entire line of dialogue where he gives you a weapon, I think I prefer it in the original version. Because if I recall the original version, it might be a different scene I'm thinking of entirely where he gives you a different weapon. But he goes, "Here, take this. It's a weapon. It's really
pretty sure
powerful,
there's something on his desk we need to look at.
especially against living things." And it confuses me. Like, what do you mean, especially against living things? Of course, it's powerful against living things. That's
There
the
it is.
point of a weapon.
This book is really tricky because it's on the like left-hand side. If you keep going to middle more, it'll just say the pages are blank. But this
That's
basically tells us about
weird.
herbs.
Are you sure it's just not two separate books you're thinking of?
Yeah, but if you try and click it, it'll just you have to click it as far left as you can go.
Okay, that's really picky.
Um, this is just telling us about herbs right now.
Yeah, basically. I kind of like how
This introduces us to the
this-
herbs, so you know.
yeah, I kind of like how the game doesn't really sort of hold your hand that much. It's like
doesn't.
any tutorial is done in the world. It's kind of well done in
So,
that regard.
We got the green herb, which recovers physical strength. Then we got a blue herb, which neutralizes natural toxins.
Which
and
might
then-
be handy later on, to say the least.
We have the red herb, which has no real effect at all. So yeah, we found the mixing green and red herbs results in magnified effects, however. Blah blah blah. Feel free to experiment on your own. And that's about it, really. So now if we go to the old map here, which I'm sure there's an easier
That's
option to
not
get
a
to.
map.
I know it's tricky this way. I'm sure we got an easier button last time. But
Alright, what buttons haven't you pressed? Let's do a bit of experimenting now. Try LB.
it's not that one. There we go. I knew it was there. RB.
RB. Okay, I was on the right path.
So yeah, that's a much easier way than having to click Y and then try and navigate to that particular one.
I
Although
mean, it's
that
kind of
time's alright.
strange that it's on RB and not, like, say, the back button or something, because that's usually the default, is having a map on a back button. It's kind of
But,
strange.
yeah. Where do we need to head now?
Well, if we go straight down here, there's a room we haven't explored.
Yeah, I
way
think that
in
one's
this
locked from
direction.
armor thing.
Well, let's check it. Let's check it anyway.
We just got the map.
You might be right, but you never know, because I lose track all the time. No, actually, I think we can go through it, because it has a blue icon on the door. I think that means we can go through them.
So
Yeah.
try and remember where we were. Oh, it's a herb at the very least.
Ooh, there you go.
Grab another herb.
Actually, I think, yeah, we did come in here, yeah. Because that's where the map is.
No, that's
No.
helmet
Ah,
one.
okay.
Oh well.
I'm wondering, I'm wondering if the silver key does open those up, though, because
Possibly, yeah.
I think there's one of a sword, there's one of a shield, and one of the helmets, so in theory there's 3 different types of keys, if that makes sense.
We
So
are
you
gonna
go
go back
armor.
down right now, so we might have to
Unless
do
my
a bit of
brain's...
fast forward in here. And it's gonna lob
my
off the
brain's a
acid
bit weird.
shells. Don't really need them carrying out inventory space right now.
Indeed. Although
You
you
gotta be
say do
very
fast
smart.
forwarding, I probably will never fast forward on these things and properly, if you get me. Just say cut is easier. Or just say speed up.
But yeah, we need to be very smart with our storage space.
I mean, that is kind of survival horror in a nutshell anyway. Most survival horror games are basically inventory management simulators with a bit of everything else spiced in.
Let's check the map again. Typewriter. I like the fact it tells you where the typewriter item box is located. That's handy.
Actually, shall we go and get the shotgun shells first off? And put them in
Yeah,
the box.
just
Get
working
them
out
out the
which is
way.
the best way to get. I might go back up this way.
Going up through the second floor is probably the safer bet.
Quicker as well, I think.
Is it through this direction? I thought this direction just
No,
leads
we
you in a
just
circle.
came to Barry, didn't we? Instead of going.
Oh yeah, you are right. There's a hallway down here. I completely forgot the hallway leads. down here.
Shortcut to the
What's it?
shortcut.
What's in that door? We haven't checked it.
And here comes the fucked up control. Right, what door?
The big metal one.
That's like, oh, the big metal one's locked as well.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's get back on thingy ground right now.
Yeah.
Right, now we're in here. We can go down to get that ammo.
But yeah, again, if you're, like I said earlier, if you want to save your ammunition, always come back and forth through the second floor on that side of the mansion, not through the hallways, because, well, I already said the window cracked, and that was basically a sign that something bad could happen. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to spoil it too much for people playing themselves, or if we stumble upon it by accident later on, which we probably will, because we'll forget.
Yeah, did last time.
Mm.
But well, we got the shotgun shells. Might take another look at the old map. Right, that corridor you're on about is the red one on the right. We still need to figure out that puzzle in that typewriter room. Close that. Might drop the shotgun shells off, if not now, in a bit, because, you know, it's taking up space.
Yeah,
for
that's probably wise right now to do that.
now.
I'm trying to remember. Isn't there a point where we can go downstairs?
Yeah.
Cause
Mind if I lob these off
Sure.
now then?
yeah, go ahead.
Cut. I'm trying to think, there's so many down doors. I might as well just rejigger this one, yeah.
Alright, what we can do then is we can just lob the things in when needed. Grab the silver key, because you know, if we need to get the gold key back, you know, it's not too big a deal. We just have to run back and forth a bit. You know?
Oh, we haven't used the whistle for the dog yet. We could do that.
Oh, that could be wise. It was what
I
balcony
kind of
was
want
it
to
out
take
though?
these to burn some zombies, but 45 handgun ammo. Do I take them or not? That's the question.
What I think we should do actually is
well,
take the things right now and burn the zombies that are just outside in this hallway to
and,
make these hallways
combine
safe.
Alright.
Then we can what's the
Wanna
word
cut
here?
back in now, or?
I was cutting back in anyway as soon as you
Okay.
opened the chest. I want to show the inventory so people know what you're doing.
No, I'm just trying to organize as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say like any zombies lying about out here, burn them, then store the stuff away for safekeeping for a while.
Alright, so we just click use, pour kerosene all over it, and then get out of the way.
It's very violent how he explodes.
Yeah, it must be something in the blood. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good thing the entire mansion doesn't go on fire though with it.
I know, right?
Otherwise, that would be grim.
There we go. That's those two done. They're not coming back. Now we should have some kerosene left in the old can. Does take a second or two to open the door, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean they were disguised loading screens in the PS1 game.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's one thing I will say about those doors is I do love that as a way of hiding the loading screens because it adds to the.
You gonna combine
You know,
those?
it sort of adds to the
No.
atmosphere of everything.
Lob this back in here.
Granted, it still annoys me because I'd rather just go through the door and instantly be on the other side, but you know,
Got a few mixed herbs going there.
that's just because I'm impatient.
So I've got my weapons at the top, then my health, and then all the items basically. Might lob the
handy.
handgun ammo at top as well, just so it's organized quicker.
I would say, why don't you reload your pistol slightly? Just so you have some more ammo right away.
Yeah, I guess. Might be a good.
Gotta
idea.
I'd rather be precautious. There
I
you
like
go.
to be adventurous.
Complete opposite of me then.
Well, I mean, you know. But we got a couple more bullets, so we'll venture out, see what's out here. I'm not
Alright,
sure if
so
the
should-
door out here is going to work though.